The RAP program is an opportunity for Aboriginal youth on the Six Nations Reserve between the ages of 18 and 30 to gain hands-on exposure to a variety of construction trades.
The main part of it is it helped me find something I really wanted to do. All the different trades we went to, the way I've described it was we just got to dip our toe and bring it back out and see which one we liked.
What helped me the most getting into the IBW would have to be the certificates I received. It's a bonus for sure. I mean, it gives you more credit, you know, and points to get into the hall, knowing that you're willing and capable of doing all this and taking the initiative.
It's good because what you learn in one trade, you can take that to another trade. So I mean, you're gaining a lot of transferable skills throughout the program.
My great-grandfather, grandfather, father, brother, uncles, they were all iron workers. I figured that's where I was headed, to be an iron worker, but I guess my heart wasn't in it. I didn't really want to do it, but I love what I do. I get to go play with $500,000 worth of machinery and get paid to do it, so play in the dirt.
The RAP program was inspired by the Hammerheads program in Toronto, which was designed to get underprivileged youth into the trades. The purpose of RAP is to give youth a better chance at a great career, while keeping the high standards of the unions. Graduates of the program are truly work-ready people.
Unions are supposed to be about fairness and equal opportunity. And it's pretty obvious in Canadian society that, you know, Aboriginal youth were susceptible to high unemployment, tended to be, lower education levels. So something was wrong with the system where they weren't getting the chance to get in. So what we did is we said, look, let's introduce people to the construction trades. And then if someone decides, for example, that they want to get into the electrical trade and they don't have the grade 12 math and physics, then we would help them get to that level, and it made it easier for them to get accepted into the union.
It's not just the students and the community who benefit from the RAP program. Industry benefits as well. RAP truly is a win-win situation.
It's allowed us to develop a relationship and a partnership with First Nations and Aboriginal groups, and I think that that's critical in any industry nowadays, just because the First Nations play such a big role in all levels of government and infrastructure in the province and across the country.
We've got an aging population, and so obviously there's going to be a time where the baby boomers, which is a very large number in a very short span of years, are going to retire. And so when they retire, obviously they're going to have to be replaced. And so when you've got a group that has a lot of young people coming up, then that's where the opportunities are. The companies win, the apprentices win, they're going to become journeymen someday, and we win because we're able to put our people to work on those projects as well.
I think that that's been probably a huge part of this program right now is the fact that we do have the support of the affiliates in the building trades. And what I'm hoping to do is provide pre-apprenticeship placements for the individuals that are coming out of the program. So that's really what I'm working towards right now, is to engage the building trades and the contractors to agree and understand that what we need is even if it's one placement per union, at least that's one placement that we didn't have before.
My hope is that it keeps going, because if it can give someone like me that kind of an outlook on life, like I can actually feel like there's something I can do somewhere, that's a good thing.
I think that, as my career winds down, that if I could say, yeah, you know what, the RAP program really changed people's lives, and that's something that I'm proud of, and that's all I'm known for. That's good by me.
Everyone involved agrees that the RAP program has built something really special and highly successful. One of the keys to that success is the cultural component of the program. During the 6 months of RAP, the goal is to gain skills and, of course, become work-ready. But some students get in touch with their culture for the first time.
This is the Mohawks, Oneidas, Onondagas, Cayugas, and Senecas. Later on, the Tuscaroras came in and the Cayugas. The Cayugas adopted them in.
It's really important for people to understand, I think, where they come from, you know, and in order to know where they're going. And that's probably one of the biggest pieces of this program, is that we've been able to incorporate Haudenosaunee culture, and I think the students get a lot out of it.
Jerry Burning is a retired journeyman ironworker who has become a youth worker. He is knowledgeable in songs, dances, and cultural teachings.
When I'm with the group, I tell them that I'm there as their uncle. And when I talk about being an uncle, I would tell people, I said, you know, if you look back on your life, there's someone in your life that's going to stand out, that said something to you, that motivated you, that empowered you to face what you got to face. It's about encouraging our youth to move forward, that we can do it.
He's there, he helps us out. We need talking to. When I was having a real rough day, he came out and started talking to me, telling me how my grandma's proud of me. He said she's always going to be looking down. After I got that in my mind, I actually went back in there and started working a lot harder, just, so I can make her proud.
Jerry works with the students as well as the instructors to provide cultural teachings. He also helps with hands-on instruction in the training centers. Just as valuable is the fact that Jerry offers a listening ear for the students and trains them in the way of life of a tradesperson.
The taking pride in the work part, I really don't think that's taught in too many other programs anyway, because that was something Jerry told us, again, was your work is your calling card. If you do something extremely well, they'll remember that.
To date, we've put 3 of the participants into the field. They are apprentice electricians now with Local 105, so I think that's a success story in itself.
Well, to date, we've had probably about 40 people go through the program, and I'm happy to say that we probably have about a 50% rate of success in terms of half of those people are now out working as registered apprentices in the trades.
Before the RAP program, I was kind of just like coasting. I didn't really have any sense of direction where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. And after I got into my career, decided, okay, I want to have kids, I want to have a house, I want to start my own business, all this and that. It just kind of basically opened my mind up to possibilities, I guess. Hopefully 5 years, maybe have my own business.
That to me is something that I can see down the road, is more of the participants that go through this program are going to return home and start their own business. And what that does is that creates a stronger economy for whatever First Nation that they're returning home to.
In order for the RAP program to achieve ultimate success for everyone involved, changes can be made both on the part of industry and at home. These changes will benefit the program graduates, the local economy, and the building trades as a whole.
If we're paying outside contractors to come in and do the maintenance on our buildings and do the repairing or even do the building, that's a huge leakage, because basically we're not keeping any of the money of those projects in our own community. We need to put project labor agreements in place in our own communities, like for example with any of the contractors that come to work within our community, that they're willing to hire people from the community, and to be able to see that through is very, very important. That's something that I'm going to be working diligently over the next, as long as I'm here, to ensure that that's something that happens, because we can't move forward without it.